a live. This is a live Tribe Tea session. Okay, so that's when you guys send me in your stories and we all talk about them in real time. Just in advance for all my people that are watching this when this is pre-recorded. My puppy is lit. My boo is home for the holidays, so there might be some noise and stuff going on in the background. So yeah, that's pretty much all the disclaimers I have. So we're just gonna wait until some more people funnel in. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody had a really awesome Christmas. I hope everybody got what they wanted. I hope there wasn't any family tea going on, you know. Like, hey, everybody. Hey, Brianna. Hey, Laura. Hey, Anaya. Yeah, I'm going to do a tutorial on how I colored this wig. No stains on this lace, bitch. But yeah, I'm coming at you guys really fresh face. Am I the only one that just feels like their ass has been kicked right after Christmas? Like, I got my water. Like, I'm trying to stay hydrated over here. Like, the fuck? Yo. I don't know. Yeah, let me see. What did you guys get for Christmas? So I see somebody say they got new boots for Christmas. Somebody said, girl, I didn't even wear makeup yesterday. I feel you. Yeah, I didn't even have a wig on yesterday. Like, somebody said, you spent so much money. I spent so much money for Christmas. Same. People said they got money. Somebody said they got a belt, art supplies. Doesn't it suck how when you're an artist, everybody just gives you art supplies? Like, diamond earrings and Uggs. Ooh, okay, bitch. Okay, got shmoney over here. Somebody said they got some Nike, Nintendo Switch. Oh, okay. Somebody said broke. I got broke for Christmas. Same. I had a horrible Christmas, a lot of drama. Yeah, I know that sometimes people like Christmas isn't like as great for some people because there is family issues and shit like that. Somebody said they got some long ass wedges from my mom, but I know I'm not gonna wear them. Somebody else got Cantu products, vinyl records, a PS4 VR. Oh, that's dope. That's really dope. That's really dope. $4,500 from a sugar daddy. Oh, bless. Someone said I ain't getting shit for Christmas since I was 16. Yeah, the older you get, it just dwindles and dwindles. Someone said I spent Christmas and Christmas Eve at work. Shout out to the people that worked on Christmas and Christmas Eve. Y'all are some real soldiers out here, okay? Like, dead ass. Someone said I had to return all my gifts because apparently my dad thinks I'm skinny as fuck and I'm not. That's why people don't even buy me clothes because my body is just so up and down. Like, they just give me gift cards to stores and I'll just go and get something. Somebody said, what did I get? I posted a video at like 2 a.m. last night and I showed you guys what I got for Christmas and stuff. It wasn't like a lot because like I said, when you get older, if you don't ask for specific things, you won't get it. And so I specifically told my people, like, it would be really nice to have a Keurig and it would be really nice to have a blender. Like, when you get older, you start asking for stupid shit like that, apparently, because I didn't really, want anything for real. But yeah, I'm glad everybody had a really good holiday. You know, I like to chit chat with you guys before we start. We currently have 10 minutes until the segment starts. So that's where we're at right now. Someone said I got a Christmas onesie that lights up. That's cute. Somebody said I asked for a trash can. I know the feeling. Right. I'm about to ask for a dresser in like, what, a few months because something's about to come up, my birthday. Like, somebody says I've been hungover for 3 days. Girl, like, the holidays will kick your ass, especially if your family, likes to drink to celebrate. I'm a zombie right now. I don't have it in me. This wig isn't even laid down. These baby hairs are keeping this wig in place because I'm a hot ass mess. Like, I'm drinking water. I'm trying to stay hydrated. My family had me and Daniel tore up, and his family had us tore up. Like, I can't. Can't. All right, so now we are at the 10-minute mark for sure this time, where it's 1:50 p.m. We're at the 10-minute mark, and this is usually when we talk about celebrity tea until we start talking about your tea. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've been kind of in the Christmas mood, Christmas spirit. I have not been watching what these girls been doing in these streets, so I really don't know what type of celebrity drama is going on right now. But maybe you guys know what's going on, and maybe it'll spark something in me, and I'll just give you my 2 cents. But I really have not been into these people's drama. Oh, I know about that one. Somebody said Laura Lee and Trisha Paytas are being petty as fuck over an iPad. Now, I feel like it is petty, but it's the principle of like doing, okay, if I give you a gift and then you go out and, okay, so here's the thing. At first, I gave Laura Lee the benefit of the doubt because it was an iPad. I'm like, for all we know, she could have gave away she could have kept Trisha's iPad and then gave away her own iPad. But it's like, bitch, you blatantly said this was Trisha's iPad, and there were other people at that gift exchange that wanted it. And she's like, I'm going to give it to somebody who who has it and who's deserving and blah blah blah. And it's like, I don't know how I would feel if somebody regifted my gift, especially when I gave it to you on a public platform and then you're giving it away on a public platform. I don't know. I feel like it is really petty to do a whole shebang over, but I get where she's coming from. All right, next, let's see. Cardi and Offset went on a sexcation. In other words, she took him back. Here's the thing. Y'all need to stop acting like celebrities are not human beings. Like, now you know that you got a cousin or an auntie or a bestie who saying she gonna leave her baby daddy, and then in a week or so she back together with him. Like, let's just stop acting like these people are on some fucking different alien wavelength. Like, we all know that one bitch. Like, come on now. Shout out to Kamani for the donation. Thanks, boo boo. Somebody said, Tana Mojo and Gabby Hanna, with the Kenza Cosmetics scam. Guys, like, to be honest, they don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna just be so blunt. They really don't give a fuck because anybody knows nothing in this world is freaking free. Unless it's a giveaway, it's not free. Like, it's not. If you have to pay for shipping and that's it, it's a scam. Like, it's a whole scam. But I just don't like how they well, Tana didn't respond. And then Gabby was just straight up just like, look, y'all should have been smart enough to figure it out. And it's just like, what's this? What's this? What? Okay, somebody said the Us trailer. I'm really excited about it. I knew about the movie back in, what was it? Either October. That's when he released that picture for the movie poster. So yeah, I'm excited to see it. I really do want to see it. And I like that it's a scary movie because I love scary movies and I really want to see his twist on it. So that's really dope. He did say the movie is not race related. He just wanted to have, a full black cast on a scary movie. So I'm really excited to see what he's going to do with it. Okay, I keep seeing you guys talking about Bird Box. I did see Bird Box. I thought it was decent. It was okay. Daniel and I actually have a video on our couple channel where we're talking about our opinions on Bird Box. So if you guys want to know it, you can go and check it out. Somebody said Black Mirror. Yep, Black Mirror. Waiting on that. Somebody said Demi Lovato. I really don't know any Demi T. I didn't even know, like, I don't even know what's going on with Demi Lovato and her situation. I really don't. See, I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm out of the loop. I don't know what's going on with the celebrity gossip. So as you guys are putting some stuff in, I'm going to my email right now. Somebody said, didn't Demi have an overdose? Yes, she did, but that was like months ago. So I don't know. Someone said Bria Miles was ugly. Like Drake ain't writing a whole song about her. I didn't hear about that either. What about Damo's Chrissy video with the lookalike? I mean, I just think that shit just needs to be left in 2018. Like, can we just stop talking about it? Like, can we just not? Somebody said that they heard Demi died and passed away. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. I'm pretty sure that'd be trending everywhere too, to the point where like I would know whether I wanted to know or not. I don't think she passed away. Yeah, Demi is alive. Shout out to Marco. Thanks for the donations. You said you love my story times. Can't wait to what you have in store for 2019. Thanks so much for the support, dude. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate it, Marco. It's nice to see some dudes in here too. I appreciate you. So why is your dog crying all the time? To be honest, I think she might have like separation anxiety or some shit. Because it's like when I'm in the room, she's straight, and then the second I go to the bathroom or I just leave her presence, period, like she's freaking the fuck out. The Kevin Spacey video was traumatizing. I didn't even watch it. I saw it, like I saw a post of it, and then I was just like, I'm not even about to watch this because I already know what type of vibes I'm about to get from it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm really not. I didn't even do it. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Somebody said Demi was in a picture with James Charles. She's very much alive. Yeah, guys, like I'm glad she's alive because like we're not just gonna sit here and act like Demi doesn't give us some bops. Like, come on now. Damo and Chrissy need to be left in 2018. Throw the whole couple away. Exactly. Like the relationship's over. Like, come on now. What about Kevin Spacey? What did he do? He made some type of video and everybody was just saying that it was triggering and stuff towards like sexual assault victims. So I was like, why would I put myself through that and watch it? You get what I'm saying? So I didn't watch it. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be left back in 2018. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to post a video of things we need to leave when in going into 2019. So if you guys want to see that, tune in tomorrow at 2 p.m. Let's see what else. The Kim Possible trailer, trash.com. It looks like they only had a $4 budget for that whole fucking movie. I didn't even watch it. Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck Kim Possible movie. That's not what we're doing. I can't. Shout me out. Shout out to T Tory. Right, leaving the BS in 2018. Guys, we have 2 more minutes until the Tribe Tea starts, okay? 2 more minutes. All my people watching this pre-recorded, if you want to fast forward, you can. I just like to do this time so that people can get into the chat. We have 2 more minutes until it starts. That I got 5 on it in the Us trailer. Yeah, that mix was gold. That mix was gold, bitch. That was dope. Mm-mm-mm. Imagine if they made a Danny Phantom movie next. Yo, if they made a Danny Phantom movie, I would be angry if they did it incorrectly. Let's just say that. I would be very angry if they did it incorrectly. Somebody said, damn, Bianca just went in on Kodak real quick. I couldn't read it. It scrolled up too fast, but you went the fuck in. Said Netflix should do it. They should. All right, guys, we got 1 more minute. I already got a story up. I already got the first one. I already got the first Tribe Tea popped up. Netflix should not. Yes, Totally Spies would be a good movie also. I'm down for that. There was going to be an Elf too, but Will Ferrell said no. How fucking dare he? We needed one of those, okay? Why you no notice me, girl? Girl, I see you. Cool, girl. I see you. All right, guys. So it is officially 2 p.m. We are going to start this Tribe Tea segment. That is when you guys send me in your videos and we as a tribe react to them. I do also have a pre-recorded version if you want something shorter. It's going to be coming along later in the week. So make sure your notifications are on for that. But yeah, we're just going to get right into it. Are you guys ready for the first story? Let me get my phone. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? All right. So this one is titled, I Can't Believe She Did This. Hey, Nadja, babe, I'm sending you love all the way from the Barbados. Damn, what's up, Barbados? I've never had anybody hit me up from the Barbados before. What's good? I love your story times and tribe teas and wish you success at everything you do. Thanks, Boo. I just want to hear your input on this situation, and I have to warn you that it is wild as fuck. Well, hey, that is what we need on this 26th of December, day after Christmas. We're just trying to chill. We're just, like, that's just what we need. All right. So I have a whole army of siblings, but the oldest is my sister. We'll call her Cakes. No, not Cakes, Cokes. Like Coca Cola, Cokes. Because I think she'd be doing that stuff. Oh my God. Okay, not like Coca Cola. Oh shit. Okay. That's the only way I can find a reason as to why she keeps doing these fucked up things. So you saying you think your sister on drugs and that's why she act. Okay. So as a child, Cokes and I never had a relationship. She wasn't a good figure to look up to and she was never around. I'll get into that in a second. She's 5 years older than me and it's weird seeing how I have more common sense than she has. I'm 16 by the way. So we never got along. At the age of 13 to 16, she always ran away from home. She was having sex with multiple grown ass men that's married. And it's weird thinking about it now since it was so normal back then. The men are to blame as well. Fucking disgusting child predators. Exactly. Like she was 16 and she with these grown ass men. Like I feel like the dudes are a little bit more responsible though. It's more responsibility on their part because they are adults, they are grown men, and she was 16. Like, ew. When I was a child and she'd try encouraging me into hoe activities, I'm talking about kissing other dudes. And when I say I didn't want to do it, she threatened me and say shit like she won't talk to me again. What? Right. Where are y'all parents? What the fuck is going on? Like, so growing up, she was never around, like I said, and I kind of developed a hate towards her, especially after the time when she ran away and took my smallest brother with her. Yes, girl, she's wild. There was even this time she ran away and lied and said that she was raped, when in reality, she was at her man's house for 3 days. That's trifling. Now that she's an adult, I expected her to change and mature. She seems mature, but then again, I never know what goes on in her head. She went missing. My mother was over it since it happened multiple times in the past, but Coke's partner insisted that they go make a police report. Oh shit. So that's what happens. You keep crying wolf, then your ass actually go missing. Okay. He really thought something bad had happened to her. He'd call my mom daily talking about Cokes and how he loved her, etc., which is fucked up because their relationship is so toxic. But that's beside the point. A week passed and we heard somebody calling in front of my house. My mom looked outside and saw that it was her ex boyfriend. We'll call him Rufus. My mom sent my dad to talk to him. Damn, you got both parents in the home too. Like, what is going on? Like, what? I want to know the backstory on like why you think your sister may be cutting up the way she was, or maybe you're too young to even know because you are 5 years apart. Like what is the source of these actions and why she acts the way she does and why she wanted to bond with you over doing inappropriate activity as a kid? Like what does something happen to your sister that like molded her to be that way? I don't know. Right. Like what happened? My mom sent my dad to talk to him because she knew she'd cuss him nasty. My mom is a very blunt person. So he started saying that Cokes is at his house, claiming that he's her father, and my mother was fuming. What? What? So the ex? What? I don't know. I'm just okay. I'm gonna just keep going. This wasn't the first time Cokes did shit like this. Some weeks passed and Cokes eventually went back home with her boyfriend. My mom called her over the phone and they were in a heated argument. So my mom blurts out, I don't care what you say, I know you smashed Rufus. And guess what this dumb bitch says? She fucking says, yes, I did. Could you imagine your daughter smashed your first boyfriend? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. You left out a really big piece of information. So, Rufus was your mother's ex-boyfriend. And your sister went to go and live with Rufus to get away from her toxic boyfriend. And on the lawn, when your dad went to go out and talk to Rufus on some man to man shit, that was Rufus that said he was really your sister's father. And then your mom wants to know straight up, did you smash Rufus? And your sister said yes. That's why I'm trying to say I really feel like something happened to make this girl behave in that type of way, because what that is like some like extreme perverted type of sexual shit going on. Like you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like something might have happened to her, like, cause that's like taboo as shit. So she said, could you imagine your daughter fucked your first boyfriend who's like in his late 50s? That's the fucking worst thing you could ever do. And my mom hangs up and she really wasn't talking to Cokes for a long time. That's the first time my mom was actually quiet and disappointed in her kids. Usually she's really aggressive with Cokes. It's kind of like she gave up. Cokes came down by us a day and acted like everything was fine, acted like she didn't smash my mom's ex-boyfriend. She really has issues she needs to deal with. I believe she did it out of spite because my mom and her never got along. Now, whenever she's in a tight spot, she comes home and begs for money, for a place to stay, and I really don't know how to feel towards her since I sometimes sympathize with her situations. I don't know, LMAO. Maybe I'm just a whole dumbass for falling for her sob stories again. Sorry this is so long and my English might be bad. Love you, girl. Bye. Okay, look, I feel like you need to have a sit down with your sister. And I know it's going to be awkward because it seems like you guys aren't close, but I feel like you might want to just sit down and like figure out why she is the way she is. But at the same time, if it's causing you stress as a person, you can cut your family off. Like you really can. Like people do it all the time. Like sometimes there are certain people in your family that are hindering your growth and that are impacting you negatively, and you have to leave. Like you just have to cut them off. And I agree with Tabitha in the chat. Don't just dismiss her talking about you think she's on drugs just because she acts that way. Like there is always a cause and effect as to why people do things. Even people that do use drugs, there's always a cause and effect. Why are they using those drugs? What pain are they masking? Why is your sister acting that way? Why is she so hypersexual? There could have been things, and especially because at a young age, she thought that was a cool thing to do and she tried to get you to do certain shit. Something obviously happened. Kids don't just come in this world knowing about certain shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? I really feel like you might want to, if you're over here feeling bad and you listen to sob stories or whatever, maybe you should sit down with your sister and ask her, like, what's going on? Why do you act this way? Did something happen to you when you were younger? Like, and stuff like that is really hard to talk about. So, you know, tread light. But I genuinely think that, you know, something happened. And yes, y'all, I do have my big ass my jug. I have to stay hydrated. I was getting lit all Christmas. So I'm going to read you guys' comments. All right. Somebody said, exactly, I have 4 siblings and only associate with 2. Unfortunately, the Caribbean has a very big history of family incest and shit like this. I'm Jamaican and it happens all the time here. Definitely a possibility she got abused. Yeah, I feel like she did also, because there's no reason why you should be that hypersexual at that young of an age. And also because her choice in men are always older men. I just feel like in my gut that something happened to her, and that instead of just shunning her, you guys need to figure out, like, you know, how did we get here? Like, how did we get here? Someone said, I think she has trauma from her childhood. It sounds like she's abused and no one knows about it. She shows all the signs of acting out and acting as a child. Promiscuity always has a deeper emotional cause. That's very true. Someone said, I feel bad for her. We shouldn't be clowning her. I'm not clowning her. I'm not clowning her because I don't think it's cool to be like she on coke, like, and call her coke. Like, I don't think, you get what I'm saying? Someone says she really needs emotional counseling. Right. She might be doing it to mask her pain. That's how I feel. So pretty much all of us are kind of on the same page. The advice we're going to give you is, you don't know why she's acting that way. Maybe you should sit down and talk to her and figure out why she's acting that way, and move from there, because there might be some things that she's not telling you, and it would explain a lot as to why she acts the way she does. I'm sorry, y'all. My dog is like going ham with this damn squeaky toy she got for Christmas. But let's just move on to the next one. Are you guys ready for the next one? Okay, here we go. This one is just titled Tribe Tea. That's all it says. So it says, are you guys ready? Because I'm about to read. Okay, everybody's ready. Okay, cool. Hi, Naja. I love your channel, and I've been watching for about a year now. Thanks, boo. Damn, that's a long ass time. I especially love your Tribe T videos. I'm going to change the names of the characters in the story. My name is Anna. I'm 17 and I'm currently a junior in high school. I would say that I'm a pretty normal teenager. I smoke from here and there and go to the occasional party. This story starts off freshman year. I was new to the state I currently live in, and I met this girl. By the way, I am a girl also. And her name was Becky. I'm going to say her name because fuck that hoe. Okay. All right. Going into high school, I'm just confused because at the beginning you're like, yeah, I'm gonna be changing names. Just kidding. I'm gonna say her name because fuck this bitch. Like, damn. Okay. Going into high school, you're finally starting to figure yourself out, and so her and I were going through that together. We used to experiment with each other. Wink, wink. Oh, okay. And talk about girls to one another and even watch porn together. Oh, y'all was on some freaky shit freshman year. Y'all were doing this freshman year. Like, y'all were getting grown like that. Okay. I know we was freaks. Okay. Yeah, but y'all were babies. Like, what the fuck? Where were y'all parents at? Where were y'all watching this at? Like, I'm all right. The one day my other friends had came up to me telling me that being gay was a sin and all this rah rah, and I was confused as fuck. Cause for one, this was 2016. We're supposed to be bringing each other up. Who cares what or who other people are attracted to? That's very true. But anyways, I said that I did not know what they were talking about, and they left it alone. Fast forward a month later, me and Becky were messing around, and I get asked if I was gay. I told them I was confused and did not know. After being questioned so many times, I became aware that other people were starting to act weird around me, and even Becky wouldn't act the way she would in private. I started panicking about going to school and fake being sick all the time. I even asked Becky why people were acting so different, and she acted like she was there for me and even met my mom. Okay, I'm about to predict. I feel like Becky is trying to keep face up for all these other people because it sounds like your high school is very conservative. And I feel like she is just like, I feel like she is deflecting and putting all of the stuff on you so that nobody else knows that she's gay. This is a common thing DL people do for whatever the fuck is going on. I don't know why they do it, but yeah. Fast forward to the end of the year, I read some text from another friend named Katie from Becky, basically talking about how I kept coming on to her. See, I knew it. They always do the same thing. DL people always do the same thing. That shit is so weird. Like what the fuck? How I kept trying to come on to her, trying to date her and that whatever. But when I confronted Becky about it, she said that we never did anything and that we were just friends. I remember feeling so hurt, not because I wanted to be with her, but because she was so willing to out me, even after I had told her about I had strict Italian parents and a fear of rejection at a predominantly white school that I already did not fit in at. I cut her off come summertime, and I felt good for a year. Now it's 2018, and I cannot get her out of my head. I hate her so much, and I do not want her, but I feel so lost and mad at myself for opening up to someone so evil. She is a part of the reason why I have problems expressing my feelings in current relationships now, in your current relationship now. So she's currently in a relationship. I am not trying to become friends again or even be cordial, but I feel like I need closure and I kind of want revenge, but I also want to act mature in this situation. I need your advice on what I should do. Thanks again, Naja. Okay. Honestly, it's like I feel like the only reason why you're so hung up on it is because that was the first person that you were doing stuff with, and you were really young, so you were not mentally mature enough to even grasp the concept of what you guys were doing. So it's just like I understand why you might be. I'm sorry, guys, my eye was itching. I understand why you might be kind of hung up, but I feel like you may just be hung up more on the fact that you felt tried, but it's just like you just need to let that shit go. Like like you need to let it go. You've already moved on. You're in a new relationship. And how would your new partner feel if you are over here still thinking about the last bitch, especially when the last bitch isn't thinking about you? Like there really isn't anything I can tell you to do other than let it go and move on. It happens, especially for a lot of young gay people. Like it happens. You fool around with somebody, they're not ready to be themselves yet, and they try to deflect and they start telling other people you're gay because they're ashamed that they're gay. It's not a very uncommon tale. It happens to a lot of us. It's whatever. It's whatever. Like you just got to let it go, let it roll off your back. That's all I have. That's the only advice I could give you. Now, how to let it go, I'm not really sure, only because it's like you're already in a new relationship. You already have somebody taking your attention away. Like you were by yourself for a year. So it's just like I don't really know how to tell you to let it go, but you need to let it go. Now, I'm going to read some of the comments from the chat, see what you guys think. Somebody said silence is the best revenge, live your best life, and don't let people see that it phased you. Exactly. Like just do you, boo. Someone said, don't dwell on the negative, just live your best life. You need to let the bitter stuff go, get closure by yourself. It's possible. Oh, somebody said, just egg her house one time for the culture and get over it. That's my thing. I feel like you just are really like, you just felt tried and you want to get back at her. That's what I feel like. Somebody said, no need for a combo, just forgive sis in your heart and move on. Be unbothered. Let it go like Keisha Cole. Like, right. Somebody said it won't matter when you're grown, let it go. Right. You're going to think about this when you're like in a few years, maybe even like 4 or 5 years, look back on it and be like, wow, that was really dumb. That bitch is really dumb. Like, what's the point? So yeah, I'm about to go and find another one, but apparently we're all coming to the same conclusion that just let that shit go. It's not worth it. We're about to go into the new year. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just walk away. Just leave it be. It's not worth it. Okay, are you guys ready for the next story? We're about to start. Y'all ready for the next story? Let me drink some water. Gotta stay hydrated. All right, let's go. This one is called Getting Caught by a Stranger While Sneaking a Guy into the House. So you telling me you snuck a dude into the house and somebody who does not own the house that you were sneaking into gave enough fucks to intervene himself into your business. And okay, all right, let's just okay. All right. She said, sorry if there are any grammatical or spelling errors. Okay. I appreciate the apologies in advance. Hi, Naja. I absolutely love your channel, and I've been watching it for about a year. Thanks, boo. My name is Ash, and I thought it would be funny sharing my first experience getting caught while having a guy over. Keep in mind, this happened pretty recently. I'm 19, and I've been seeing this guy. Let's call him horrible idea. He was a stoner, but like one of those stoners who would be emotionally closed off if he was sober. Like he needed drugs and alcohol to be in reality and function in the real world. That's fucking sad. Okay. He would only be philosophical and deep when he was stoned. Okay. Which at the time I didn't care. He was a caring guy and I loved him for him. But it was confusing because I never knew when he was being serious and talking the truth or was high and talking a whole bunch of bullshit. That's what I hated the most. So now that's over. For a couple months and everything has been great. Now all my life I've been the innocent Catholic schoolgirl who always tried to please my parents and was a total introvert. I was like that until I hit college. That's usually how them kids end up, to be honest. Those sheltered ass kids, they be wilding the fuck out in college, okay? I started acting a tiny bit reckless and experimenting and having fun. So every time me and Austin met up, we would smash, which I didn't mind because I know that's not the only reason why we chilled together. It sounds to me like all y'all was doing was smoking. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Also, side note, he would do this really shady thing where he would never pick me up in front of my house and would also be worried about my parents seeing him. And after we were done, which was usually at night, he would drop me off away from my house and I would walk home. It sounds to me like he hiding something. It sounds to me like he hiding something because I don't I don't get it. Like maybe he's scared of your parents because you probably I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Something ain't right about him, right? He's guilty about something. Besides, at the time, he was special to me. He was my first everything, and I mean everything. So the week this took place was spring break. On that day, I had no school or work, and neither did he. So my dumbass decided, knowing good and damn well this was wrong, to invite him over to my house. Side note, he hasn't met my parents yet. They knew of him and what he meant to me, but did not know him personally. I feel that way because you know that your parents would not approve of this person. And the same way that he doesn't want to come to the house is because he knows that he's not the right person for you. Like you have a lot of shit going on for yourself. You're, motivated. You're going to college, all this stuff. This dude just be chilling, smoking weed all damn day. Like, so yeah, I don't know. My parents were already skeptical of our relationship, but I thought this was the perfect opportunity because my dad and sister were out of town and my mom was at work. So he comes over and we chill, we smoke and do what we usually do when we're around each other, basically just smoking and fucking. That's just what y'all doing. Um, so everything seemed fine until the next day. In the morning, everything was fine. After I was done with work, my mom came to pick me up and I could tell something was wrong. My immediate thought was, oh shit, she knows. But then I'm like, how the fuck would she know? She played it cool until we got into the house. Oh my God, that's the worst. Like when your parents be chilling and they're like, oh yeah, no, everything is fine. Everything is Gucci. Everything is great. Everything's fine. And then you get into the house and they're just like, okay, so what the fuck did you do? What'd you do? What'd you do? Like, it's just like, oh shit. Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst. Just wait till you get home. That should be the worst. She played it cool until we got into the house. She blew the fuck up. Whew. She said, where do I get off entertaining men in my room and how I'm disgusting and nasty? So basically, slut shaming me. I feel like your mom was coming out of a place of anger, mainly because it's like, yo, you fucking dudes in her house, you smoking in her house, like you disrespected her house, bruh. Like you disrespected her house. Maybe her choice of words was very inappropriate. I'll say that. She shouldn't be calling you a slut, or did she call you a slut? No, she said you shouldn't be entertaining men in your room and how you're disgusting and nasty. Like, I feel like she shouldn't have went to that extent, but at the same time, it's like I know that she's upset because you disrespected her house. So, okay. My mom is Caribbean, so sex to her is kind of like off limits type thing. She believes in waiting till marriage, but I disagree, of course. So she goes on and on until she said, yeah, I was shocked when I heard it from the maintenance man. Ooh, ooh, the maintenance man snitched on you, bitch. My stomach immediately turned and I was like, bitch, are you serious right now? I was fucking shook as hell. So apparently the maintenance man came at the worst time ever and I didn't even know. And low key, the amount of times he was actually supposed to show up and he did it. But of course, it had to be that time. I was like, God damn, really? I mean, on one hand, I can't be completely upset with him, but it's like, bruh, mind your own fucking business. So, of course, I told Austin, and Austin was also shook and afraid my parents would be pissed at him, but it's all good. And of course, my mom told my dad when he got back, even though I thought we were cool and moved on. Girl, now you know you're, like I said, your parents, they're going to pretend like everything is gravy, and then boom. Oh my God. He didn't blow up on me because my dad is way more understanding than my mom, but he was disappointed and told me how uncool that was. And it's cool, but about a month later, I realized Austin wasn't shit. I'm so glad you realized that he ain't shit because, yeah, somebody, Isabel says a good point. Like, you said how old you were, but how old was Austin? Like, because I don't know. You too old to be sneaking through people's windows, sir. Like, I'm sorry, but you are way too old to be sneaking through people's windows. Um, yeah. He wasn't serious about me at all. He wasn't, and I broke it off. And he was constantly asking for a second chance, tried to ask if I was seeing someone else and just using tactics to get me back, like saying, "Oh, you saved me from myself. I really owe you." Just shit like that. Stuff that made me roll my eyes so hard. Like, really? How dumb do you think I am? Yes, sis. Yes, sis. Leaving this 2018. Leave it in 2018. Like, no. Um And besides, towards the end of that, I started having feelings for a guy I work with. He is the most respectful and funniest guy I've ever met, and he means so much to me. Everyone says we would be great together. We're taking things slow, so we're best friends. Hopefully, one day, something more. I hope that you introduce this new gentleman to your parents. The reason why we introduce our significant others to our parents is because sometimes our parents see things that we don't. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's not trying to get an approval. It's just, you might not peep stuff and your parents might, and it could help you. So I hope you introduce, if it gets serious, I hope or even if you're just in the friend stage right now, just have him over one day. You get what I'm saying? As for Austin, we don't speak anymore, but he hits me up once in a blue moon. I'm so glad I've moved on and that part of my life is over. Thanks for reading and sharing my story on your channel. Usually I wouldn't share things like this with others, but you are awesome and so is the community. You totally rocked. I also attached a picture of myself here. I didn't get the picture. It just says like image.jpg. I didn't get your picture, but I do see your picture on your email profile or whatever. And you cute or whatever. You cute, you cute. But yeah, I'm glad that you left Austin alone. He sounded like a whole bum out here. Like he sounded like a total bum. And you sound like you have all your life together. You sound like you come from a really good home. Whole bum. A whole bum. I'm gonna read what people got to say about it in the chats. Someone says she sounds so cute. I love her. She does. She sounds so adorable. Sometimes I get mad because I'm single and then I watch these teas and realize why I'm single. People ain't shit. Yeah, it's very hard to find somebody out here, like, for real though. Point is, if you want to do what you want to do, then get your own place. That's very true. That's very true. Like, you can't be disrespecting your people's house and doing all that type of shit. Like, you really can't. Someone said she knows her worth at least. Yeah, I'm really happy she left that boy alone because I was really about to be mad if she was still with him. Like, and so I'm really glad that she left him alone and she's playing the field. She's doing her thing. She's doing her thing. Someone said she's too sweet. That's why she attracted these bum ass dudes. Bless. I'm telling y'all, the maintenance man is Caribbean, like the parents. Bet money. Bruh, I'm trying to tell you, like, Caribbean people be clicking the fuck up. Her parents are probably cool with him. Like, that's why he snitched on her. Like, they probably be telling him, like, hey, watch the house. My mom used to do the same shit with our maintenance man because our maintenance man also had a townhome right next to us. And she would always tell him, like, hey, watch the house. My daughter and my son are going to be home alone. Watch the house type shit. And he used to snitch all the fucking time. Sure, I wouldn't have people in the house at that period of time, but I would sneak outside. And he would tell my mom that I snuck outside. Like, I'm trying to tell you, they will keep an eye out. If you're cool with them, they'll keep an eye out. Somebody said no scrubs 2019. Someone said, yep, they cool on the low. Greetings from Ecuador. What's up, Ecuador? I love hearing all these different places that you guys are from. It's just so cool because I'm like on this little ass corner of the world. Someone said my older sister used to do shit like that. So when it came to me, the rules were strict. Right. Like, yep. All right, guys, we're about to start another story. Are you guys ready? I have one open right now. I got a mosquito bite on my ankle and like I'm dying on the inside. Like, why do mosquito bites itch? Like, who the fuck? Mosquitoes are the devil. Are you guys ready yet? Are you ready? Okay. Some people are like, yep, yeah, we ready. Okay. So this one is called Ex-Boyfriend Gets Female Pregnant Who Knew That He Was in a Serious Relationship. Okay. Somebody said, "You itching, sis?" Yeah, my ankle, bro. I got bit on my ankle by this fucking mosquito. I killed it though, but still, like, that shit hurt. Like, why does it itch? Let me stop talking about myself. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. Hello, Naja. I'm Tay. I'm a 20-year-old Aries. I'm in the Navy. Okay. And I love you in your videos. Thanks, boo. So, my ex and I were together for 5 consecutive years. Not that on and off bullshit. Okay. He left for deployment October of 2016 and got back May of 2018. We were together the whole time he was on deployment. The day he got back from deployment, I wish y'all could see this. Like, I know my phone's fucked up. Hold on. I want y'all to see this. I don't think y'all can, but baby got bulletin points. She is not playing. She has bulletin points. Okay. She is breaking this the fuck down real quick. This is like an essay. She got bulletin. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. The day he got back from deployment, he came to my barracks room and broke up with me for the girl he cheated on me with. Later, I found out he got her pregnant while he was on deployment. They're on the same ship together, by the way. Y'all, I swear, them military relationships are so messy. Like, I want to see a story time channel with somebody who is in the military or who's a military wife or where are a military couple, like, because it is so messy. Like, it is so drawn out. They like to make it seem like everything is all perfect and shit on the outside, but living in a Navy town where I be hearing all that shit, like when I tell you, all these military men down here, all they want is a Dodge Charger and to give a bitch a fucking ring on the first week of talking to them and pop a baby out for some fucking benefits. Like, when I tell you, it is so messy. I want a freaking channel that I could watch where it's military drama because I am fucking here for it, bitch. Okay. Let me get back to your story because it's sad because I hear shit like this all the time. Like, Okay, so it's a long story about the girl, but I told him I knew what she had up her sleeve and he didn't listen to me. Keep in mind, she knew that we were together. She's notorious for going after guys in relationship. After he broke up with me, he cut me off, blocked me from social media, my number, everything. The girl he cheated on me with taunted me on Twitter for days about how she took my dude and all this BS. At the end of August 2018, 3.5 months after we broke up, he unblocks my number and calls me, telling me that he still loves me, how he regrets everything, and how he wants to meet up with me and wants to marry me. That is, if that's not some military shit, I don't know what is. I don't know what is, because look, sir, what are we doing, sir? Like, you just gonna disrespect the fuck out of this girl like this, and now you're gonna pop up talking about, sir, no, don't do it. Bye. He is still with the girl he cheated on me with. So I got curious and asked if he got her pregnant, and he says yes. Then he ends up blocking my number again. A month later, he stalks my Twitter and tries to follow the guys that I have conversations with on my Twitter. Keep in mind, he has me blocked, but he can still view my tweets since he blocked me. I have had no contact with him since September 1st of this year. The overall questions are, do you believe karma will get them? I'm in a way better than I was when this first happened 6 months ago, but I find myself thinking about it once in a while. I've never gotten proper closure, and it's honestly really tough moving past without it. Do you think he'll try to speak to me again? Yes, definitely. And what would you recommend me do to keep this off my mind? I've been flourishing these past 6 months without him. For example, I got promoted to a higher rank this week. Okay, bitch. Okay, I see you. I recently changed my job in the Navy to a better one, and I moved into my first apartment, but I just cannot get this off of my mind. Thank you so much for the advice. Love you, girl. She sent me some pictures of herself. What you look like? What you look like, boo? Girl, you are too cute. You are too cute for this bullshit. You are too cute. For one, there might be something wrong with him because he cheated on you. Like, I want to know what this other bitch look like because you're fucking popping. Like, you are cute. Like, I don't understand, like, what the fuck he had going on. Well, for one, I do believe What goes around will come around. Karma is a thing. And he's about to start his own family. He needs to stop talking to you. You just need to keep him blocked, because it sounds to me like he's the one doing all the blocking and you're leaving lines of communication open. You need to block him. Okay, block him, let him do him, and just you do you, because it seems like you're doing very well for yourself without him. It's his loss at the end of the day. It's his loss. And let that girl say whatever the fuck she want to say. Like, fuck her too. Block her too everywhere. Because it's like, you really don't even need to see any of that. Like, fuck all of that shit. Like, fuck all of that shit. Like, you don't even need to see any of that shit. So I would just block all of them and keep doing you. Because I just really feel like you're keeping the line of communication open because you're giving him all the power, and he's the one blocking you and then unblocking you, hitting you up, blocking you, unblock. Like, nah, bro, just quit it. All right, I'm about to read what you guys have to say. Somebody said, I'm surprised she didn't block him. He's still hitting your line, right? If he did all that to you, y'all weren't serious in the first place. True. He's a father and she's a mother now. Girl, you won. I mean, yeah, I guess. I guess. So it's just like, bro, they're tied for life now. So it's kind of just like, fuck that. Like, the fact that he keeps messaging you while starting a family lets you know that he's at shit. I don't know. He ain't shit. I think that's what you meant to say. He ain't shit. Do you, boo? I thought the military was supposed to make people more mature. The military, for some people, is something that their family may have done. And then for other people, it's just a way that they can get through college cheaper. For other people, it's just because they have no other options. They need a career. Like, people get into the military for different reasons. It's not always because they're super patriotic. In America, anyway. Somebody said, bless that child, though, right? But when you said something about karma, I genuinely feel like karma is going to come around and bite him in the ass, as well as her, because they don't know each other. Like, they just ended up just having a baby. They don't even know each other. So it's just like, how's that going to work? Not really sure. I'm pretty sure it's going to bite him in the ass. You won't be able to see the karma happen because he's going to be blocked, right? We're going to block him. Just know it's going to happen, but let's just keep him blocked, okay? Let's keep him blocked, and you gonna stay booked and busy, and we're just gonna do that, That's all I got to say on that situation. All right, are you guys ready for another one? This one is long. This one is long. Are you guys ready for another one? All right, here we go. Everybody say next case. Okay, let's go. Let's go. This one is called, I couldn't go home for 2 days because of my dad. Are you guys ready for this? Somebody daddy done kicked them out the house. We don't know the circumstances. So let's figure it out. Hey, Naja, I've been binge watching a lot of your videos lately. I should be studying for finals, but your videos are more interesting. Girl, this happened, what, like a month ago? Ooh, exactly a month ago. Girl, I hope you did well on your finals. Please just don't bother with my ass when you need to study. I want y'all to do good in life, in your career, in school and stuff, All right, so she said, so I'm 19 years old and a sophomore in college, but this story takes place my senior year of high school. So basically, back in high school, I wouldn't consider myself popular, but I was that kid that everyone knew. And not for any bad reasons either. It was just people knew me. Mostly because the black kids ran the school and I am black, so I just was added by default. But I didn't really fuck with them because there were too much drama and I'm not the drama type. So okay, so you were in a school with predominantly white people, I'm guessing? And then black people were in the school, and I don't know. But anyways, I was getting close to the end of the year. Prom was coming up, and me and my friends were mad excited. Now, I had this one friend, let's call her Mariah. Now, Mariah was bi and had a girlfriend, but her parents didn't know. And she would always come to me for advice about their relationship. Would she follow it? No. Then I would look at her ass like, didn't I tell you? But Mariah had this other friend, let's call her Needy, because she was a needy ass bitch. Y'all are fucking ruthless. Like, goddamn. Okay. I didn't like her, if you can't tell. Yeah, it's pretty freaking evident. Okay. No, they don't have prom in college. This story is being told from when she was in high school. She's in college now, but okay. But anyways, Needy was manipulative and would always try to find ways to get Mariah and her girl to break up and pretend to be there for her. But I thought you didn't want Mariah and her girlfriend together because you was like she doesn't take your advice on the problems. And your friend is just like, fuck the advice, I'm about to break these people up. Y'all kind of are on the same mission with different tactics, to be completely honest. Y'all are kind of on the same page, just different tactics. Okay. I would see the manipulation and be like, look, Needy, yo ass needs to chill. But anyways, Mariah and her girl ended up breaking up by accident because Mariah said, how do you break up with somebody by accident? That's not something you do on accident. That don't make no sense. They broke up by accident because Mariah said the wrong thing and once again did not listen to my advice. But then here comes, hold on. Girl, why are you acting like you're the damn pope or something? Like, why are you acting like your word is in the Bible? Like you making scriptures. Like, why are you being like, if only they would have listened to me and if they would have did what I would have did and everything would be perfect and you just need to do what I need to do and blah 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 blah. Like, girl, everybody fucks up, okay? Everybody fucks up. Everybody fucks up. Nobody's perfect. But then here comes Needy. Needy wrote a letter completely in Spanish to Mariah. Mariah is Mexican, and Mariah thought it was really awkward and hands me the note to read. Now, I can't really read Spanish, but I know enough to know it was a love letter. Mariah hands it to my friend. Let's call her Sarah. Now, Sarah's that type of girl that's really weird and does dumb shit, but she's smart as fuck. This girl was getting all A's and shit. So she hands the letter to Sarah, and Sarah could read Spanish fluently with her white ass. Why are you coming for Sarah? Like, I just feel, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting, somebody said, what's her sign? Capricorn. Right? Like, I'm getting some real judgmental vibes. Like, damn, you are really like hardcore. Like, you're like, listen to me, I'm always right. This is just some really like, you calling other people stupid. Like, this is really like judgy. Like, damn, you are kind of hardcore, you know? Okay. So she told me what the letter said. So I went over to Mariah and tried talking to her. Things escalated and we started to have feelings for each other. Okay. What? Things escalated and how the fuck did you and Mariah end up having feelings for each other? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I thought Mariah would. And then this also goes back to, why are you mad at Needy when Needy was doing the same thing that you just did? Because if you trying to get into a relationship with Mariah and Needy was over there trying to break up Mariah's relationship, y'all are pretty much doing the same thing, except you acting holier than thou about it. But okay. Now, all my friends knew I was questioning my sexuality, but my parents didn't know. So I would start texting my friends talking about prom and how I might ask Mariah. I was planning on making flowers out of hot glue and painting them different colors, saying prom on it. So I started making it. It took weeks. One day, my dad decided to take my phone without a reason. I told Mariah that I was scared to go home and that I feared something bad was going to happen. My dad came up to my school and told me, I'll be here to pick you up at 2:30. You better have your ass outside. I feared for the rest of the day. My ass already has anxiety problems, so I was having panic attacks all day. When 2:30 comes around, I get in the car with my dad and we go home. Since I didn't live in the school district, it would take 30 minutes for us to get home. So when we got home, I thought maybe his old forgetful ass forgot. But then I heard him yell my name and my heart sunk. I went into his office and he told me to sit down. Then he starts yelling and asking if I was gay and did I like girls. Oh, and he said some other vocal things. Okay. Vulgar, sorry, not vocal, vulgar things. Okay. I was torn and thrown off guard, so I cried. He just kept yelling at me, and I couldn't answer any of his questions. I felt so weak to the point that when I stood up, I fell down to the ground. So he told me to get up and delete all of my social media. Damn, daddy wasn't playing. So I did, went to my room. He also told me I could no longer speak to Mariah. I sat there for 15 minutes and yeah, I told my dad I had to go back to school. There's a lot of fluff in this story. Hold on. I'm just trying to get to the point where the daddy then kicked you out because. So her mom, I'm about to paraphrase real quick. Mom showed up, asked what was wrong, told her everything, and she told me that she accepted me no matter what. Okay, that's good because I'm over here starting to think like, damn, your whole family might be just judgmental at this point, you and your whole family. But hey, at least you know, your mom was like, okay, cool. I still love you and whatever. She told the orchestra teacher that we needed to hide in his office. What? I'm skimming right now so I can figure out what's going on. I'm skimming right now. So basically, it seems like her and her mom decided to go and stay at an orchestra building or something like that for 2 days until her dad cooled off. And then now she's back at home, but her dad makes her read the Bible a lot. And they never talk about the situation. But see, she said this story is for kids that have a fear of coming out or kids forced to come out. You should never be forced to come out. Come out when you feel comfortable and confident enough to express your feelings, stand your ground as an individual. Okay. That story was just like all over the place. It was very all over the place. It was very all over the place. Like, bless, 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 bless. Yeah, her dad was very homophobic as fuck. Like, as fuck. But I'm about to move on to the next story. I'm about to move on to the next story because it was just a lot going on. Somebody said that this was a what past story. There was just a lot going on. All right, guys, are you ready for the next story? This is probably going to be our last story of the day. It's called Ex-Boyfriend Ain't Shit. This is the last story of the day. Somebody said Mariah thongs and perfect snogging. Love Virgo. Like, bruh, bless. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. I'm done. I'm done. All right, this is the last one. Let's go. Hey Naja, my name is Key. I adore your content. Thanks, boo. So on to my story. It's a bit long. I'm looking at it. It's not that long. We can fit it in. I am 22 years old. This story begins at the beginning of 2018. So my boyfriend of a year and a half proposed to me on January 3rd. Okay, well, congratulations. Well, I don't know. This is past tense. I don't know. I don't know. I was completely in love with him, but I did not say yes. I didn't like how he did it. And girl, wait. So you love this man, but you didn't like how he proposed to you, so you said no. I'm so tired of y'all girls. I'm so tired of y'all. Like, what the fuck? What? What? Like, what? My man could propose to me at the fucking Burger King. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll say yes because I love him. Like, I'm like, bruh, what you mean? Like, what? Like, you didn't like how he did it, so you said no, but you love him. That don't make no damn sense. All right, so you would never guess how he proposed. We were in a restaurant and he slid it across the table and was like, here. I'm thinking it's some earrings or something. I asked him what this meant. Girl, this boy said, what do you think it means? I was like, I don't know. You tell me. He said, will you marry me? So you got mad because he didn't get down on one knee and he slid the box across the table. Like, girl, if you love him, you're not gonna care. Like I said, if my man put the ring in the fucking Burger King or like a Whopper box, I don't give a fuck. Like, I love him. It doesn't matter. Like, that's, I don't know. That's just dumb. I don't know. That's just my opinion though. I started nervous laughing because he used to pull pranks, so I thought this was a joke. Honestly, the whole thing was cringeworthy. However, the story gets way worse. So later on in January, he decides he wants to move out of his parents' place and into another place with some other woman. What? What? Why is he getting an apartment with another woman when I don't know. I don't know. At first, I was pissed off because, okay, he was moving in with some girl he had just met. Then I was mad about the fact that he decided to move in with someone without telling me. This brought out a lot of insecurities in me, especially since the girl he was moving in with looked exactly like his ex-girlfriend. I know I'm not his physical type. I mean, all my friends and family said I could do better than him. They didn't like him. They thought he was an asshole and lazy. He was stagnant in life, if that makes sense. Damn. So if your family don't even like him, I wouldn't even, I don't know, like, Anyways, so we arguing a lot, and honestly, after a while, I just gave in. So he moves out with the woman, and I decide I'll help him move out because I love him. He came and got me from my house, which is 2 hours away from where I live. We were in a long distance relationship. I knew in my stomach something was off the entire time I was there. I already know what's about to happen. Y'all are in a long distance relationship. The girl who he's moving in with, who he just met, he did not just meet her. He's been fucking that bitch. I'm just saying, like, that's just what I'm peeping from this so far. Like, that's just what I'm peeping from this so far. We were not vibing or connecting. And on top of all that, my dad, who recently passed, sorry for your loss, his birthday was that day. I was helping him move. He breaks up with me the day before I go home. It was a complete mess. It was so draining, and I decided I would still help him move. I didn't want to tell his parents while I was there because I didn't want them to have that energy. I suffered through and acted like everything was okay in front of them. The ride over was terrible. I gave him all his shit back and told him to keep all the shit I gave him. I still feel like he broke up with you very coincidentally so that he could be with this girl, because it's like it's very weird timing. I don't know. I was so pissed at the fact he took me from home instead of just texting or calling me, um, that telling me that we're over. My best friend was leaving that weekend to get shipped out to Kuwait, and I could have been with my family celebrating my dad's life. The next day I destroyed my pride and I called him, and it was bad. He destroyed my pride. I've moved on recently with a man, and I want to tell everyone out there a few things. One, the honeymoon phase shouldn't go away when you love someone. When someone loves you, they should always treat you with respect. Two, listen to the signs. I knew in my heart my ex was not the one, but I was stigmatized, and he was the first guy I ever loved. Three, do not settle less than what you deserve. Everyone is beautiful. And yeah, please don't show these pictures to anybody. You didn't send me any pictures, but look, there's a whole bunch of things not answered that I'm pretty sure you guys want answers to. I want to know, was he smashing the girl he moved in with? I want to know that. It did. The ending did feel very abrupt. That's why I'm just like, I feel like some tea has been left out. Like, was he smashing that girl? Do you know, like, why he broke up with you? Like, I know look, I know he was. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, damn. I thought you were the girl because her name is Kay also, but no, it's spelled differently. I'm about to say, yes, girl, tell me T. Like, what was she doing? Like, I just feel like there was right. I feel like there was a lot of stuff left out. Like, I don't know. Okay, Chipotle thief, you say you're the real girl, but if you are the real girl, what is your first name if you're the real girl? Hold on. Nope, that's a different girl I'm about to say. Oh, okay. So she's here. She's here. She said they are still together right now. Okay, so Keisha, what happened? Because we just want to know before we end this. Like, we just want to know what was going on, Keisha. You said they are in fact together right now, and that Key is your nickname. Keisha, you have a different last name on your email, but maybe you're just trying to protect your identity. But I did not say that her real name was Keisha, and Keisha's here, so there we go. And she spelled key the right way. So we just want to know. Just give us the damn tea, because look, I just want to know, why did he break up with you? Was he smashing the girl? Did he admit to smashing the girl? What's going on? Was he smashing that girl the whole time? Like, what is going on? Right, come on, Miss Keisha. Right, somebody says she writing a book right now. I bet. Right, come on, Keisha, because we need to know before we end this live. We need to know, like, what was right. Why was he acting so secretive? Like, what was going on? Someone says she writing. Hold on, y'all. Let Let her write her paragraphs. Right. Let my girl write. Let's go. Mm. He broke up with me, and he said the girl got together as soon as he and I broke up. That he's a lie. Like, come on, Keisha. He's a that's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. How the fuck you just gonna casually fuck your roommate the same day y'all move in? Like, that's a lie. Nah, I ain't rocking with that. That man's a liar. He lying. Miss Keisha, he is lying. Like, he is lying. That don't make no sense. That don't make no damn sense. But yeah, I forgot to mention that, girl. I'm so glad you got out of that, because there was something shady about him. Like, there was something real shady about him. And I'm glad you left his ass and you doing your own shit, because that's very weird. Like, how he was just so willing to just be like, okay, fuck it. I got this new bitch. I've been talking to her. But okay, so Keisha, before we end it, do you think that he was talking to her before the breakup on that type of time? Because I do. I feel like he was. I really do. I feel like he was talking to that girl on that type of time before any of that. Right, he had to be. He had to be. He had to be, because right. Thank God you did say no to that proposal, because that man is something shady about him. There's something ain't right. Right. You saying no to that proposal was his way out. Like, nah. Because it's like, how you go from about to propose to somebody to get in an apartment with a total stranger that you just coincidentally start fucking a day after. Like, nah. 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 And then what did the ring look like? That's what I want to know. What did the ring look like? They said he probably gonna give her the same ring that he gave her. Oh my God. How do you submit a story? In the description below, there's going to be an email. You guys can send your stories in. We need more, because we're doing a whole bunch of tribe teas now. I do 2 videos a week. One's an hour, one's 20 minutes. So I need y'all stories. We need you to bring in y'all stories. Somebody said it was an onion ring. Marco, you dead wrong. Marco, you're dead wrong for that. Oh, he was probably with the other chick before the proposal. That's what I'm assuming also. That's what I'm assuming also. Somebody said it was a ring pop. Probably stole the ring. No zesty sauce. Oh my God. Mm-mm. The ring was so pretty. I told him that I wanted a promise and I wasn't ready to get married. That's why I said no. Okay. Okay. I feel you. The ring was pretty though. That's what I'm saying. Like, as long as the ring is pretty and I know that I have feelings for somebody, I'm gonna say yes. But I'm not gonna lie, I've been proposed to in the past and I've definitely said no. And it had nothing to do with the setting or the ring. Like, I just knew that was not in my best interest. Okay. Just don't be afraid to say no, ladies. If you know that's just not right, don't be afraid to say no. All I'm saying is, if you know the person is right, but they didn't throw this big extravagant thing for you, or like they didn't propose the way you wanted them to, or maybe the ring didn't look the way you wanted to, then I feel like it's kind of shallow for you to be like, ew, no, try again next time. But yeah, I've been proposed to with nice things, but I was not fucking with that person. Y'all, I'm itching my ankle. I'm about to go put some aloe on my ankle. Oh my God. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, we are at that point. It is 3 p.m. Eastern time. Tribe tea is over. So if you guys want to submit your tribe teas, make sure you go ahead and email the email below. If you do send in your tribe teas, also realize that I post 2 different tribe teas. Yeah, I know the tribe tea's over. I know. That's just because my ass be talking too much and I just need an alarm to be like, bitch, stop talking. But just peep game that your story could either end up on this live session or it could end up on a pre-recorded tribe tea. So watch both of them to look out for your story. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys next time. Peace.